So we're left with possible left 2, which, as you can see, crosses, or in this case, seems to go underneath the A570, and the pink line takes us about a mile, that's approximately a mile there, to a crossroads, and here's where they should have turned left, which would have taken them home, but they actually turned right, the wrong turn as it were, and encountered the humanoid on some stretch of this particular road here. Now, if we zoom in a bit there, the pink line that I've drawn on the map is probably a bit skewed to the left, and if we take a look at the picture that accompanied the article in the Flying Saucer Review, we can see that the left turn and straight ahead options are slightly to the left of the road that we're on, and I think if this was tracked in more of a straight line, it would be more down this direction, and you probably would end up here, and indeed the left turn and straight ahead would be slightly to your left. So I think this is the place. Then they saw the humanoid and they reversed out of there and skidded around the corner. The Flying Saucer Review article tells us that they went back down the road they should have gone down, which is this red line here, where they should have turned left. And I think that Brown Birch Farm is where they ended up banging on the door asking for help and talking to the police. It's a bit of a long-winded way to go home, really, isn't it? Because if you're in the Golden Lion here, and you want to get back to Kirby here, and the A580, which is the yellow line down here, then why not just follow the blue line down, take a right turn and follow the A580? It seems they've gone a bit of a weird way home. So from Brown Birch Farm, really, there's a couple of options. Number one was to continue straight down that road and join the A580 here, or to take the back way, as it were, which would eventually bring you to Kirby. I suppose we really don't know which part of Kirby they lived in, do we? So we don't know what makes sense and what doesn't, but it seems like a strange way to go home in the dark. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way they decided to go home unless you start to think around the possibilities of one of the people being in on it, namely the driver, who decided to go that way to play a trick on his mates. But I mean, it isn't that unusual a choice to go home that way, I suppose, so it sort of works. One thing that I do find unfortunate, let's say, annoying, in fact, is that if I enter grid reference SJ456007 into this UK grid reference finder, it takes me to Shropshire and an address near Smethcott, which I've never heard of.